I'm Dr. James H. Carter, a physician with over 30 years of experience in medicine, and I've had the privilege of guiding thousands of patients through the complexities of aging. One question that often lingers in the minds of seniors, yet rarely gets the open discussion it deserves, is what happens if you stop having sex after 60? If you're over 60 or nearing that milestone, you might be wondering whether maintaining an active sex life is worth it or if it even matters. Does your body just adapt, or are there real consequences for your health, relationships, and well-being? Spoiler alert, the decision to stop having sex after 60 can have profound effects, and I'm here to unpack the science, benefits, and risks in a way that speaks directly to seniors. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore why having sex after 60 is more than just a bedroom topic. It's a cornerstone of vibrant aging. If this resonates with you, give this video a thumbs up, drop a comment with your thoughts, and stick around for practical tips to keep your spark alive. The importance of having sex after 60. Let's start with a fundamental truth. Having sex after 60 isn't just about pleasure, it's about health, connection, and vitality. As a doctor, I've seen how an active sex life can transform the lives of seniors, enhancing physical health, mental well-being, and emotional bonds. But what happens when you stop? Does your body shrug it off, or are there tangible consequences? The answer is clear. Stopping sexual activity after 60 can impact your health in ways you might not expect. Before we dive into those consequences, let's explore why having sex remains so vital for seniors. Sex isn't reserved for the young. According to a 2018 study from the National Poll on Healthy Aging, 40% of adults aged 65-80 report being sexually active, and many describe it as a key part of their quality of life. Research published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine shows that seniors who continue having sex after 60 experience higher life satisfaction, better physical health, and stronger relationships. It's not just about the physical act, it's about intimacy, connection, and the cascade of benefits that come with it. Curious about what happens when you hit pause on this part of your life? Let's break it down step by step, starting with your body. Physical health impacts of not having sex after 60. Your body thrives on movement, connection, and stimulation, and having sex after 60 provides all three. Regular sexual activity is like a workout for your cardiovascular system, hormonal balance, and pelvic health. When seniors stop having sex, they miss out on these benefits, and over time, the effects can become noticeable. Let's look at the key areas impacted. Cardiovascular health. Having sex after 60 is a natural way to keep your heart in top shape. A 2016 study in the New England Journal of Medicine found that men who had sex at least twice a week had a significantly lower risk of heart disease compared to those who were less active. For women, similar cardiovascular benefits have been observed. Sexual activity increases heart rate, improves blood flow, and acts as a form of moderate exercise, which is especially critical for seniors as the risk of heart disease rises with age. If you stop having sex after 60, you may miss this heart-healthy boost, potentially increasing your risk of hypertension, heart attacks, or other cardiovascular issues. This doesn't mean sex replaces a gym routine or prescribed medications, but it's a powerful complement to a heart-healthy lifestyle. For example, the increased blood flow during sex helps maintain vascular health, which is vital for seniors. Want to keep your heart pumping strong? Stay tuned for practical tips later in this video to support your cardiovascular health while keeping intimacy alive. Hormonal balance. Sex plays a crucial role in maintaining hormonal health for seniors. Having sex after 60 triggers the release of oxytocin, often called the love hormone, and endorphins, which reduce stress and promote a sense of well-being. For men, regular sexual activity helps sustain testosterone levels, which naturally decline with age. Low testosterone can lead to fatigue, reduced muscle mass, loss of libido, and even depression. A 2015 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism noted that men who maintained sexual activity into their 60s and beyond had higher testosterone levels compared to those who stopped. For women, sexual activity promotes vaginal health by encouraging natural lubrication and maintaining tissue elasticity, which can diminish after menopause due to lower estrogen levels. When seniors stop having sex after 60, these hormonal benefits fade, potentially accelerating age-related symptoms. Women may experience increased vaginal dryness or discomfort, while men may notice a steeper decline in energy and mood. These changes aren't inevitable, though there are ways to counteract them, which I'll share later. Pelvic floor and urinary health. For women, having sex after 60 strengthens the pelvic floor muscles which support bladder control and sexual function. A 2019 study in urology found that sexually active women over 60 had a lower incidence of urinary incontinence compared to those who were inactive. Regular sexual activity helps maintain muscle tone, reducing the risk of issues like leakage or pelvic organ prolapse. For men, frequent ejaculation has been linked to a reduced risk of prostate issues, including benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. A 2016 study in European urology suggested that men who ejaculated regularly after 60 had a lower risk of prostate enlargement. When seniors stop having sex, these muscles may weaken, increasing the likelihood of incontinence or other pelvic health problems. The good news: these issues can often be addressed with simple interventions, and I'll cover some solutions shortly. If you're noticing changes in this area, drop a comment below and I'll offer some tailored advice. Immune system and overall vitality. Sexual activity also boosts your immune system. A 2018 study in Psychological Reports found that adults who engaged in regular sexual activity had stronger immune responses, likely due to the stress-reducing effects of oxytocin and endorphins. For seniors, a robust immune system is critical for fighting off infections and maintaining vitality. Stopping sexual activity after 60 means missing out on this natural immune boost, which could leave you more vulnerable to illness. Mental and emotional health consequences. Beyond physical health, having sex after 60 is a lifeline for your mental and emotional well-being. Intimacy fosters connection, reduces stress, and enhances self-esteem, crucial elements for seniors navigating the challenges of aging. When you stop having sex, the ripple effects can impact your mood, relationships, and overall quality of life. Stress and anxiety reduction. Sex is a powerful stress reliever thanks to the release of oxytocin and dopamine during intimate moments. A 2020 study in psychosomatic medicine found that older adults who maintained an active sex life reported lower levels of anxiety and depression compared to those who didn't. For seniors who may face stressors like retirement, health concerns, or loss of loved ones, having sex after 60 can provide a natural way to cope. Without it, you might notice increased feelings of stress, irritability, or even loneliness, especially if intimacy was a key part of your life. Relationship dynamics. For those in partnerships, having sex after 60 strengthens emotional bonds. It's not just about the physical act, it's about feeling desired, valued, and close to your partner. When couples stop having sex, they often report a sense of emotional distance or dissatisfaction. In my practice, I've seen couples who neglect intimacy struggle with feelings of rejection or disconnection. A 2017 study in the Archives of Sexual Behavior found that sexually active older couples reported higher relationship satisfaction than those who weren't. If you're in a relationship, prioritizing intimacy after 60 can be a game changer. Not sure how to reignite that spark? I'll share some tips soon. Keep watching. Loneliness and self-esteem. For single seniors, the absence of sexual intimacy can contribute to feelings of loneliness. Humans are wired for connection, and sex is a powerful way to fulfill that need. When seniors stop having sex after 60, they may struggle with self-esteem or feel disconnected from their sense of vitality. This is particularly true for those who associate intimacy with youth or attractiveness. The good news is that it's never too late to explore intimacy, whether through a new relationship or self-discovery. If you're single and wondering how to reconnect, I'll offer some practical advice later. Debunking myths about sex after 60. Let's address some common myths that might be holding you back from having sex after 60. First, the idea that seniors shouldn't be sexually active is nonsense. Your body is designed to enjoy intimacy at any age as long as you're healthy and willing. Another myth is that sexual desire vanishes after 60. While libido can fluctuate due to hormonal changes, stress, or medications, it doesn't disappear entirely. Many seniors report a renewed sense of freedom in their sex lives after 60, unburdened by concerns about pregnancy or parenting. Another misconception is that sex after 60 is unsafe. For most seniors, sexual activity is perfectly safe provided you're mindful of conditions like heart disease or arthritis. A 2019 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that sexual activity posed no significant risk for most older adults with stable health conditions. If you're unsure, consult your doctor, but don't let fear stop you from enjoying intimacy. Curious about how to navigate these challenges, I'll share actionable tips in a moment. Risks of not having sex after 60. So what are the real risks of stopping sexual activity after 60? Beyond missing out on the benefits mentioned, There are specific health concerns to consider. For women, vaginal atrophy, a thinning of the vaginal walls due to decreased estrogen, can worsen without regular sexual activity. This can lead to discomfort, pain during intercourse, or even urinary tract infections. A 2017 study in the Journal of Sexual Research found that women who stopped having sex after 60 were more likely to experience severe vaginal atrophy compared to those who remained active. For men, erectile dysfunction (ED) can become more pronounced if sexual activity ceases. Regular erections help maintain penile blood flow and tissue health, and a 2018 study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine noted that men who stopped having sex after 60 reported worsening ED symptoms. Emotionally, the absence of intimacy can lead to loneliness, reduced self-worth, and even depression, particularly for seniors who feel disconnected from their partners or social circles. Practical tips to keep the spark alive after 60. Now let's get to the good stuff, how to keep having sex after 60 or rekindle that part of your life. These tips are tailored for seniors addressing the unique challenges of aging while keeping intimacy fun and fulfilling. Whether you're with a long-term partner or exploring a new relationship, communication is the foundation of a healthy sex life. Talk openly about your desires, concerns, and any physical limitations. For example, arthritis or joint pain might make certain positions uncomfortable, but there are creative ways to adapt. Try starting with, "I want us to feel close and connected. How can we make that happen?" If you need help starting this conversation, drop a comment below, and I'll share some conversation starters. For women, vaginal dryness is a common issue after 60 due to menopause. Over-the-counter lubricants or vaginal moisturizers can work wonders, and your doctor may recommend localized estrogen therapy for more severe cases. For men, ED is treatable with medications like sildenafil Viagra or lifestyle changes like regular exercise and a healthy diet. Always consult your doctor before starting any treatment, but don't let these challenges stop you from having sex after 60. Your ability to have sex after 60 is closely tied to your overall health. Regular exercise like walking, yoga, or swimming improves stamina, flexibility, and blood flow, all of which enhance sexual function. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins supports hormonal health and energy levels. Managing chronic conditions like diabetes or hypertension is also key, as these can impact libido and performance. A 2020 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who maintained a healthy lifestyle reported higher sexual satisfaction. Having sex after 60 doesn't always mean intercourse. Intimacy can include cuddling, kissing, massage, or other forms of physical closeness. These acts still release oxytocin and foster connection, benefiting both your body and mind. For seniors, redefining sex can reduce pressure and open up new possibilities for enjoyment. If you're struggling with low libido, pain, or relationship issues, don't hesitate to seek help. A doctor can address physical concerns, while a therapist or sex counselor can help with emotional or psychological barriers. Cognitive behavioral therapy (CBT) has been shown to improve sexual satisfaction in seniors by addressing anxiety or negative beliefs about sex, according to a 2019 study in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy. Your health and happiness are worth the investment. If you're over 60, I want you to hear this. Your best years can still be ahead, and having sex after 60 can be a vital part of that journey. Don't let myths, fear, or physical challenges hold you back. Whether you're single, partnered, or exploring new possibilities, intimacy is a gift you deserve at any age. If this video has sparked your curiosity or inspired you, give it a thumbs up. It helps us reach more seniors who need this information. Drop a comment below with your questions, experiences, or even a success story. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe for more health tips tailored for seniors. As a physician, I've seen how having sex after 60 can transform lives. It's not just about physical pleasure, it's about staying vibrant, connected, and healthy. Stopping sexual activity after 60 doesn't mean your life is over, but it can lead to missed opportunities for joy, health, and connection. By prioritizing intimacy, addressing challenges, and staying open to new possibilities, you can keep your spark alive well into your golden years. Take that first step today, whether it's a conversation with your partner, a visit to your doctor, or simply reflecting on what intimacy means to you. Your body, mind, and heart will thank you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep the conversation going. Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's inspire each other to live our best lives after 60.